Blackbeard receives 100 pounds a week from blackmailing activities in the West Indies. He also receives 20% of the plunder generated by his fleet. Write an equation that relates Blackbeard's weekly blackmailing salary S when his fleet generates X income from pillaging. So the most important thing to do when approached with a problem like this is to apply the colors. And after we've done that, we look and see what our problem is asking for. So we're looking for an equation that relates Blackbeard's weekly blackmailing salary S with X income generated from pillaging. So we're looking for Blackbeard's income, which is the amount that he gets from pillaging plus his weekly blackmailing salary. So let's try to find what those are. So we know his weekly blackmailing salary is 100. And the amount that he gets from pillaging is 20% of the total plunder generated. So we have his income is equal to 20% of the plunder plus 100. Now you'll notice that this is looking very much like a linear equation, very much in the form of y is equal to mx plus b. So if we were to look at this as a linear equation, 20% would be our slope, and 20% is the same thing as 0.2, and it's the same thing as 1/5. So we can put this as y is equal to 1/5, or we'll use I. I is equal to 1/5 x plus 100. And this is our equation. But let's talk about what this means as a line. This means that our line has a slope of 1/5 plus 100. So the y-intercept of our graph would be 100. So let's look at what this means graphically really quick. Actually, let me move over. Yeah, there we go. So this means our y is our income, x is the amount we plundered. So that means, let's suppose that there was a hurricane and they just had to go to an anchor in some cove and just drink rum all day. Blackbeard would make no money from pillaging. The X would be 0. But he would still get his weekly blackmail salary of 100 pounds. So he would still be at 100 no matter what, 100. And then of course the more they pillaged, his income would increase at a rate of 1/5, depending on what that amount is. So let's do a problem real quick. Let's suppose that the Queen Anne's Revenge and the Interceptor board a French trading ship and they capture 5,000 pounds worth of cotton, sugar, and tobacco. Let's calculate Blackbeard's salary for that week. So we have his income is equal to 1/5 x plus 100. So if they captured 5,000 pounds worth of goods, so it would be 1/5 times 5,000 plus 100. So his income would equal 1,000 plus 100. So he would make a grand total for that week of 1,100 pounds.